In the parking lot, you need to look around, make sure there are not cars or pedestrians. Parking lots are very dangerous places. You need to look where you're going. I'm turning my head literally. It may seem very simple in elementary, but it's not. Because when you're teaching a beginner how to drive, they know zero. So we have to train from 0 to 10. I'm going to be driving out of the parking lot. The parking lot is to the right. Hello, how are you doing today? Hopefully everything is going good. If you have questions, go ahead and put them in. I really appreciate you coming on, and it really means a lot. I want to say thank you. I really mean that. There's a Durango backing out to the left, so I'm just going to wait. I'm going to show you. It's right to my left, so I'm going to wait, and then I'll be right behind this black Durango. Look, we all want to get home during rush hour, but we're going to take our time because we're not trying to have an accident. Now, these are housing projects, a lot of people coming in and out. So I'm just going to take my time. And as you can tell, there are a lot of potholes. And in the community I'm in, we've had a lot of snow, freezing and thawing. And these potholes are very bad on tires, the suspension, and everything else. So you just got to be careful. And they don't teach you this in driver's education. You learn from experience. And if you are not careful, you're going to damage your car and have a flat tire. And we talk about changing a tire, but we don't really show people how to change a tire. And I don't think that's a good thing. Like, I'm looking left and right, and I'm going to make a right turn. And this is a uncontrolled intersection. And then I'm going to make a left. See, you have to be careful. Safety is no option. As my boss used to say, safety is no accident. I know this sounds funny, but after you teach adults and teens how to drive and you almost hit things or they're nervous, you just gotta put them at ease. And I try to show you real things. In school, look at the vehicle maintenance class. Yes, I never need to talk about vehicle maintenance, and I think all students and adults, even at community college, I'm gonna wave. They did not block this. Are you gonna let me out? You're not gonna let me out? Thank you. I definitely agree with you 100%. You don't have to be a car enthusiast like I am. Hey, how you doing, Ryan? Ryan, were you the one that sent me that email about driving in the UK versus the United States? And I said around 3:45 we can go live. It's 4:46. We had a meeting at the office today. But what I want to do, maybe tomorrow around 3:45, 3:50, we can go live. There's a lot of traffic. And I think that can be good. It might have been someone else. But let's talk about this. I'm at about 50. We need to do it. Yes, Ryan, we do. Ryan, if you're serious, I don't know how I'm going to get you the link. I could get off right now. Ryan, you need to contact me on Instagram, driving_with WIFT Myles, MYLES. Reach out to me. Ryan, reach out to me on Instagram, driving with Myles. Driving _DRIVING _with WITH _Myles. Reach out to me on Instagram. Follow me. Say, hey, I'm the one. Okay, good. And then what we'll do, we'll talk this evening. I have class tonight, or I'll send you a message, and then we'll plan tomorrow about this. Okay, you know I'm in a bad spot right now. Yes, that's it, Ryan. Reach out to me on Instagram. And then we want to set it up. Yes, that is it. So I'm by the semi truck. I'm already at 65. I'm going to pick up and keep moving. Because I've seen a tire break off, blow up before. It's very scary. We were going through Ohio and a semi truck tire blew up and it sounded like a cannon going off. So Ryan, I'm going to kind of say what you said. I'm in the right lane, and in the United States, I'm going to get cut off by cars merging on, going slow and going fast. And when I find out from my beginning drivers, I'm not going to put them in this dangerous situation, because all they do is freak out, slam brakes, jerk the wheel, put the car in the ditch. So if you were starting with me, I would get you out on the freeway, going about 55 or 60. And then once I think you're good, I'm getting you to the middle lane and letting you eat. I'm not going to put you in the left lane, because cars are going to be doing 80 and 85 and 90. And we are in driver's training. We don't need those problems. But this truck, eventually, I'll end up getting in the middle lane. But in the United States, they drive very fast, and we want to stress safety. And that's the one thing I want to remind all of you of. I have both hands on the wheel. Yes, the camera's mounted to the dashboard. I'm safe. I'm looking ahead. I'm trying to keep good following distance. And this driver in this truck also can see he or she is up higher. I had a friend, when I was in high school, we drove through Michigan up through Canada in a semi truck. He drove through the tunnel. And I'm like, you can fit a semi truck through there? Yes, Ryan, we'll make it happen. I'll reach out to you. I'll give you my number. We'll talk. We'll figure it out, Ryan. When I get home, what time is it in the UK where you are? It is 4:40 Eastern Standard Time. What time is it where you are? I don't want to contact you too late. When I get home, we got to look over this pro contract for my son. Okay, he's going to the USFL camp tomorrow, and we got to look over this contract for him. Yeah, okay, almost 10 p.m. Okay, I'll just put in my number and email, and we'll figure it out. I'll give you my stuff. We'll figure it out, and then tomorrow we can go live. Football, American football. He played in Belo Horizonte, Brazil this past season. They went to the championship. They lost. It was a very close game, but he had a year pro American football. Ryan, I got you, man. It's good, because you said a lot to me about the UK and everything else. So I want to learn, and we can talk about the differences. American football, he's like an edge rusher, linebacker, like 6'3 and a half, like 235, 240, 4'5", benches, benches like 450, verticals like 36 feet. And we'll talk, we'll chat. So watch long as you can, and then when I get home, I'll look at my Instagram, and we'll figure it out. It'll probably be easier for you tomorrow. You're 10 there. You can just reach out. We'll figure it out when I get home, okay? And it's probably easier for you to call me when you're free tomorrow morning. And I have lunch. My lunch break is from 12, let's say like 12:40 to 1:20 Eastern Standard Time. So we'll figure it out. I'll text you, I'll send you that, and then you can talk to me during my lunch break, and we'll figure it out. But I'll try to have some questions put together. So like now, I'm still in the middle lane. I feel very safe here. I don't want to go to the right, because all these fools, these guys and ladies to the right, they're just going to cut over and cut me off. If I had a big semi truck, they might hesitate. Ryan, it's all good. I look forward to talking to you, meeting you. You support me, and the least I can do is just learn from you. And God is great, man. So I'm excited. There's a beautiful Corvette over there. It might be the E-Ray Corvette. Yeah. If you can film some stuff, that'd be great. So that Corvette to the right, that's an experimental vehicle. Yeah, drive live. I'm like, yeah. That'd be good, man. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. Because I had a game designer on, game developer. We talked for about an hour. I made some clips. I had one of my students who had a Tesla. So that Corvette, I'm not sure. I can't tell the difference. It could be electric, but it's an E-Reg. It's a regular Corvette. I don't know. But I think educating the people, right? Teaching them. Because we all see videos about the UK, the trucks. I told you my uncle had a Triumph that was yellow. I remember when I was little. I don't know where the picture is, but my uncle was like 6'6", man. I don't know how he fit in that Triumph, right? It was yellow. It was the stick shift, I remember. The answer is yes. I had a couple brand deals before, and I'm trying to do more, and I think it's good. And, I'm learning. So the answer is yes. So let me switch screens again. And good is a relative term. Good could be a couple hundred. Good could be a couple thousand. Good could be 20,000. But YouTube is going to get their cut. And, you got to go on all platforms. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Lemon 8. %, Ryan. I want you to see this Corvette. Isn't that nice, man? That Corvette is awesome. Okay, I'm going to try to pick up. I'm going to the fast lane. I'm no match for this Corvette. Okay, I'm in the fast lane. I'm doing about 75. Oh, let me shift gears. I'm in third gear. Okay, I was in third gear. That's why the motor was revving up. So I passed the semi-truck. I can't keep up with this Corvette. Who am I kidding? The Corvette's doing about 100. Okay? I'm going to get back over to the right. I can't keep up with that, man, and I'm not going to try. I have a passenger vehicle. That Corvette is a high-performance vehicle, and people who buy those, they can afford everything. That's out of my pay grade. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research tonight about the roads in the UK. We'll talk more. I'm in the Midwest, the United States, and the roads aren't that great here because we have such erratic weather. Like now, it's probably 50. 2 days ago, it was like 30 degrees. So that water gets into the cracks. Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. Yeah. Do some research, get a bunch of questions. In fact, I'll send you the questions I'm going to ask you, and then you can send me, and then we'll figure it out. And Ryan, you need to start a YouTube channel yourself, man. I think, because a lot of the stuff I watch a lot of UK driving instructors, even though, like, they going crazy in the Honda. It's not even that serious, bro. Okay, I'm at 70, they're about 85. They're gonna have to cut off everyone. But you see, no one is chasing him or her. All that stuff does is irritate people. And I'm about 75. They're in a hurry, so what? They're road raging, so what? It's not that serious. Because one car starts speeding, 2 or 3 cars start speeding. That's cool. I saw a little bit of it. I wish they could save these messages. So I'm about 73, 74. Okay, that's awesome. My son's 24, my daughter's 21. She's in real estate, and she is going to have a business major, marketing minor. My son is 24. He's got a criminal justice degree. He's got his master's in criminal justice, so he wants to do like community service. start his LLC. He's already checked out of the apartment. He'll be going to Arlington, Texas for the USFL. They have something called the Hub. All 8 teams will be there. Camp will be 2 weeks. So it's kind of hard to plan because they're gonna test all these guys, and you have to hit a certain number. And if you're not in shape, they're gonna cut you, bro. And the USFL is no joke. They're NFL guys who maybe got cut or bust. They go there to try to prove themselves. So my son's going to be going against NFL caliber linemen, linebackers, running backs, but he's legit, man. He's been lifting, and that year in Brazil really helped him, gave him confidence. Some of the guys are 27, 28, 29, 30. In the NFL, you get there about 21. He's about 24. So he's not old, but you know what I'm saying. So we're excited, but, I really don't. I just want him to focus because he's very focused right now. But what's funny, their housing, the cheapest one is $1,200. The most is $6,000 a month. Who pays $6,000 a month to live in an apartment, a condo? Are you crazy? Do you want to spend your whole salary on housing? So we're trying to talk to him, but he don't want to listen right now. So sometimes you can't tell people stuff. They don't want to listen. But I get it. I tried it for a couple Canadian teams, Toronto Argonauts, Hamilton Tiger Cats, tried it for the Lions and the Chargers. So he beat me. He played pro ball, and we're keeping our fingers crossed. And then we'll go down to see him. I'll make some content. He's got a couple podcasts too. I got those too. I think I put a couple clips on my channel. So I've been holding about 70 miles an hour. I'm good. I don't know, Ryan, to you, you're like, why you're in the middle lane? In the United States, I'm doing about 75 miles an hour. The lane next to me is about 77. I asked Meta, what is the average speed? The average speed is about 77 miles an hour, plus or minus 1 or 2. I'm at 70 because I don't want to tailgate. I'm at 65 because traffic's slowing down. And guys, if I get to the left lane, yeah, I could do 77 or 80, but for why? I'm just chilling, cruising. If I'm in a hurry, I'll get to the left lane. Well, that's a nice car. But a lot of people here in the States have trucks, SUVs. You see a lot of Teslas. You see some British cars, some Jags, some Audis. I've always been a car enthusiast. That's why I teach driver's ed. So what I'm doing now, I'm just taking my time, keeping my space. I'm not late to drive my adult. I'm not early. I drive on Friday. This is the last day of our online class tonight. We give our test in person tomorrow. I drive 4:30 to 4:30. Is it 5:30, 6:30? Or 4:30? I gotta check. I gotta verify. I drive before class, and then I drive after. All of my students pass their segment 2 tests. Yay. So we're gonna have a group of about 20, actually about 10. They're not 18 yet. So, I don't trust anyone hauling stuff. That guy could tip over, bro. And I have my chauffeur's license too, so I can drive. I'm gonna get over one lane. I'm just lifting my foot, trying to keep room. I guess my biggest fear is not, it's rear-ending someone, right? I used to get really nervous driving in the rain, hydroplaning, get really nervous around semi-trucks. I'm just trying to take my time. And I have a lot more content on GoPros, on dash cams. I drove a box truck. I'm going really slow. I'm about 40 around this curve. Do you guys have curves like this? Is Cloverleaf where you from? This is a long curve. I'm just holding the steering wheel. And in Houston, Texas, where my son is, no, he's in Houston, they have toll roads. So we're getting charges like $50 a week for tolls. But that's how Texas takes care of their roads. They have toll roads. We don't have toll roads here. And it's going to cost, we did an estimation, infrastructure, like over $4 billion. We don't have that type of money. And some of the lights are higher. I made some videos in Texas too. I have some of those. I just got to get them off the camera, get them off the memory card, and then I can show you some videos of Houston, Texas. If I was good, I could do a triple screen. Houston, Texas, the Midwest, and then the UK. There's that Corvette again. You can see it right there to my left. That's nice, but what they do with these Corvettes, when they're done, they crush them. And, you know, my dad grew up around cars. I had OGs who love cars, you know, the Chevelles, the Malibus, the Mustangs, the 454s, big blocks. So when I was in high school and I had my Chevy Malibu, these guys like adopted me, man. Like they took me, I'm like, I'm their nephew, man. And they taught me how to work on cars. We're gonna hear this Corvette. Bruh. It's over, man. That vet just left, bro. But either you love cars like that or you don't. So the dangers here, we have Burger King. We have Taco Bell, Arby's. People love fast food, and they're just sticking French fries in their nose. I know you're laughing, right? They're sticking French fries in their nose, but they'll just pull right out in front of you. So you got to be really careful around these fast food places. Now, some other good things to come in. I can't tell you everything because I like a surprise. So I'm just scanning. Like, I'll see this car, this Tesla, you just pull it out in front of me. I'm at about 45. I try to drive really smooth during rush hour because people are very unpredictable and they're tired, irritable, and anything can happen. So I try to stay prepared. I'm at 50 right now. And then I turn in where the line is broken and I'm going to squeeze my brakes. This is a very dangerous intersection. Last summer, a motorcyclist got killed. A young driver made a left turn and hit the motorcyclist head on. So you know the result. The motorcyclist died to the left of me, and I was going to go pick up another client to drive, and then the motorcyclist got killed. So intersections are the most, sorry about the bump. Do you see what I'm saying? Are these roads? Is it me, or are your roads like this too? Okay, I need to make a right turn up here. But if anyone is listening, I do have an LLC, and I'm looking for a Tesla Model 3 long range or a Ford Mach-E to do lessons. I need to reach out. Stop. Okay, I'm going to make my left. And I think if you grow up in this area, you just learn, stay away from potholes, drive safe, be a defensive driver, because a lot of young people and older people are just dying every day. I'll try to get some crash statistic information. And then I'm going to make my turn. Because I'm an instructor, I just view things differently. And I'm trying to give you the perspective of an instructor, like what I do daily, my grind, how I teach people how to drive. And it's not always fun. It can be very dangerous, but you try to have a balance. Like over the next few months, I can make really a lot of money, but I'm not going to burn myself out because I have spring break coming up. I don't think we're going to be going out of the country, but in a week, I could make $3,000 or $4,000, couple weeks. Over a 3-week period, I can make a couple of $1,000, $3,000, $4,000, but I'm not going to drive 10 hours a day. I might drive 6, I might drive 8. I could work 2 days, take 2 days off. You know, I would rest Friday. I could work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, rest Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't want to work and then bring that until the weekend. Look, guys, I want you to look at this content, leave questions. And if you want to go live with me, just reach out to me on Instagram. Look at all these videos. Give us a thumbs up. Bye, guys.